Welcome back to the Blue Wave Talk Show with your host, Duane Bruce Time. The laughter over here, Tiffany Murphy and Miss Celeste Rico. Listen, I go 5 minutes in between sessions so I can stop and get my mind on. But right now, we just spoke about this Donald Sterling, as you've seen in the previous episodes. We are going over what this Clippers owner said was racial slurs. The community, everyone, ESPN, if you're watching ESPN, Channel 15, ABC, everywhere, has Donald Sterling out to be this really, 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 really bad dude. TMZ has dropped it. Everybody has kind of promoted it out there. The Clippers are playing a basketball game as we speak.
Correct. He's not supposed to go. He's agreed that he won't go to the playoff games.
He won't go.
Good.
This segment is usually our sports and entertainment, and we are going to continue with this Donald Sterling conversation, in which we ended it with, if she's bad, Vanessa, Melissa, Veronica, I don't know who she is, and he's bad because of the racial slurs that he was taped by the gold digger that is already being sued by the wife of 50 years of an NBA owner that has a whole listening crowd of 29 other billionaires that if this goes to court, there's no way she's going to win. You're going to smear my name, but after 90 days, y'all going to forget about it, and I'm still going to be a billionaire, but we're going to keep talking about this.
But let me clarify something really quick. Just not that I'm trying to defend this man, because we already clearly know where I stand. But he's not saying racial slurs. He hasn't said any of the words that you should not say. So it's not racial slurs, but he's absolutely making very ignorant comments. So no, but I'm in my house, right? Am I in my house?
And I'm having a private conversation.
Look, I already said she's wrong for that.
If I'm in my house, where can I be safe?
You
can't. In your home.
Look, you are. But look, you have to be safe with people that are worth or trustworthy.
How do I know?
Because she's already the sneaky side piece.
How do I know?
Well, if she's sneaky,
did I select her as Donald Sterling?
Right, but she's already not a very good character and moral value set. So why is she going to keep your secrets?
But no. But when I purchased you a $1.8 million condo, and I purchased you multiple luxury vehicles, and I've given you $240,000 a year, allegedly, or a month. I trust you. Trust me. You don't get billionaires, even millionaires, to give you access to those types of things without trust.
But she's thirsty.
She was able to get that conversation with trust. So I think she's beyond thirst. This woman is a career professional, in my opinion, and she had Donald's trust.
So
it was an arrangement.
But again, it goes back to where do you trust? Like, how do you know to trust somebody in your own house? She's already proven she's a snake because of what you're a married man and she's taking all this stuff.
But he has to take accountability too. He's the married man.
But you can't trust somebody that's already proven they're a snake. And that's where you say, like, how can I trust somebody in my own house? Don't let a snake in your house, and then you can trust them.
But if the house was built by snakes, they're more than welcome.
And then you can't get mad when the trust is broken.
There you go. That's it right there.
So what I'm
snakes
gonna do,
are mad.
Let me fix this. You want me to see how I'm gonna fix this? I'm gonna fix this NBA. Okay. Because y'all need to, the NFL's gonna hire me, and the NBA needs to hire me, because I'm gonna fix this whole thing.
If he can fix it,
I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix how we can get all this out.
Please.
There are 30 teams in the NBA. Charles Barkley said 80% of the NBA is black. 80%. I have Michael Jordan. I have Isaiah Thomas. I have very, very, very smart, black, wealthy men that are out there.
Businessmen, entrepreneurs, absolutely.
Let's go create your own league. Now, it doesn't have to be in the marinas, because those arenas are expensive.
Right.
But I can go and get colleges, and I can put on basketball games in colleges and make that money. And I guarantee you, I can build the contract just like y'all, because we are smart.
Absolutely.
We know how to write up contracts. We know how to set this up.
Absolutely.
And if we really want to make a difference in this world, and we feel that this man is racist and all these people are racist, start your own league.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Why are you fixing it?
Is that
fixing the problem, or is that redirecting and avoiding? No, because you take the group of people and move them here and away from these white racist owners, that doesn't fix the problem, that moves it. So you didn't just fix
what
anything.
Hurts them most?
Money, absolutely. But if they're, like you already said that they were billionaires and rich before they came into this. That team is just a hobby. You didn't just take their money.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, you took a piece. You took a piece.
You you stepped your game up and said, I am going to cut this chain off of me. And you're not going to be a slave for me. So what you're going to do is I'm going to cut this off. It might be a couple dollars that you lose, but I'm getting this television revenue because that's where the money is. Absolutely. So I really don't need y'all whatsoever. Get 15% of the inventory and you can sell about 12 commercials at $100,000 a piece, people. And then you set it up that way. You put it on Fox Sports, you put it on ESPN. I don't care how you set it up, but my money good. So if we set it up and we take over everything, y'all still got to come to me.
So you still didn't fix. So you fixed the portion of. Okay, so the white guy that's racist, right? But so all you're changing is the venue. But that doesn't fix and address the huge problem that underlies of people being racist and dealing with it.
I can't beat up everybody.
Right.
But if I can start a trimmer, then let it go.
Hasn't that started? People like Oprah started that. Like people had to start respecting Black African American women as entrepreneurs because Oprah stepped into the thing. But that doesn't take away or fix the problem that still exists.
You can't.
So all you can do, like you can build the community. You can create new opportunities and kind of step away from some racist people.
Right.
But that doesn't fix all of the problem.
You can't fix the problem. But the only way that you can do, the only thing that you can do is make a difference. You have to turn it in the right way. Look, when you get into a whirlpool, you decide that you want to go back the other way. You're going to take some few shots, and it's going to take a minute for you to get it going the other way.
Absolutely.
But once you get it going the other way, then you've made the difference. If it's not my lifetime or my kid's lifetime, we have to set the precedent now and get it right. But if we allow this to happen, our kids are going to keep coming out of grade school talking about, I'm going to the NBA to get $200 million and be broke.
Okay, so thank you, Medgar Evers, and thank you, Dr. King, because they started that, right?
Absolutely.
So it has started. Correct. But I'm just saying, like you say, you're going to fix the problem, but then address which problem you're going to fix. You're going to fix the fact that the African American community works for white racist people, so you move that? Or are you going to try to fix some of the racism that's out there and educate, even if we need to educate our children? I'm sorry, but I feel like we have a responsibility to educate our older people too that create some of that problem.
Here's the question I have. We talk about wealth, but we also, Charles Barkley's talking about, I say, the top 5% within this black league of wealthy men. Because what are the numbers when you talk about professional athletes, NBA, MLB, in particular NFL, that end up broke 3 to 5 years? So have we really corrected that issue, and is that really the answer?
Now, okay.
Is that the answer?
Here's the situation. That's how you correct. In my eyes, if you want to fix this problem, you make these kids stay in for 2 years going into the NBA. So they come out as a sophomore. But if I draft you, you still have to go to classes for 2 more years. Not to your college, but we are going to teach you money management.
Correct.
We're going to teach you ethics. We're going to teach you how chivalry. We're going to teach you all
Why aren't
these
there
things.
mandatory trust funds that have to be set up and these gentlemen sign contracts so that they actually have money and create true wealth? They're not creating wealth.
Here's the reason why. Because if I teach you how to do it, what do you need me for?
Well, and that's my point. So that it's not about creating this black league. It's about the blacks that have made it, right? Going in and doing just what you said. Right. So we've got to create that first before we can create the black league.
You have to, the blueprint says. You have to set the blueprint for people to understand it. Listen, I can write up a blueprint and show you.
Absolutely.
But you can't read Duane's. So I have to take steps by step by step to get people understanding, okay, this is where we need to go. And people have to, the new word that I'm learning from everybody, I gotta process it.
Oh my.
All right, listen, when I get it, when you get it, think, read some more books. Do something. Because the time frame now, everything is quick.
Yes.
There is no tiptoeing and let me wait and see what happens. I'm leaving you.
It's a call to action.
Let's go now.
Yes.
So if we don't start thinking ahead of time and saying, come on, y'all, let's work together and do this ourselves.
Right.
If we're always reaching out for the community and saying, okay, black community, let's do this, and we talk about it, we ain't doing nothing. Let's do something. And that right there, you can go get the NBA. You can go get the NBA. You can go get the NFL. You ain't getting golf.
You're not getting baseball either.
You're not getting NASCAR.
Soccer.
NHL, that's out too.
Yeah,
sorry.
You get NFL and
But
absolutely, I'm good with that.
I do want to come back because you brought up Dr. King. We're going into the community segment next. And I want you guys to think about this one. What would Dr. King do today if he was here on this situation right here? So if you guys kind of put that together, because sorry, NBA, I do want to get hired by anybody. I'm sorry.
Did you work for Donald Sterling?
No. Nah.
Thank you.
Nah. Work for him? No,
Hey,
no.
But a few minutes ago, you said, I mean, it's a paycheck.
I'll come back to that. Hey, you're on the Blue Talk Show.
That's a
With your
great
host,
question.
Duane Blue Stein, Tiffany Murphy, and my girl Celeste Rico.